Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru, and today we're talking about selling a property on the lake in Tuscaloosa. This is a question we get every day from people who are buying properties, real estate agents. Hey, I've got a property I'm listing that it's considered to be in a flood zone or high-risk flood zone. What do I need to know? So today that's exactly what we're going to discuss. So first of all, when you're listing a property on the lake, what you want to understand is what type of flood zone it's in. You want to know, is flood insurance going to be required or is it not? Have flood losses occur? Because more than likely, buyers are going to ask you that. Even though it's a buyer beware state, good buyers are going to ask you if this property has ever flooded since you've owned it or lived in it. So it's important to understand that if you have a National Flood Insurance Program policy, that you have a list of flood losses from the National Flood Insurance Program, if there are any. It's also important to understand that this does not mean that your flood zone cannot change. In fact, on lake areas, what we find is that 80% of the time, it's actually either in the wrong flood zone or it has the wrong premium. We've seen premiums with the new risk rating 2.0 go from $2,500 in some areas to all the way down to $600. Because a lot of these properties on the lake are elevated. So it's important to understand that if you're listing a property on the lake and you're trying to sell it where it's listed in the flood zone, it's also important that you understand that people have both options on the table, whether it's the National Flood Insurance Program or a private flood insurance option, so they can make the decision that's best for them. Then they know, hey, kind of what's going to happen on year 2, year 3, year 4, so they can predict flood insurance premiums. So if you're selling a property on the lake, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, these are some things you want to know. If you're buying a property on the lake in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, these are some things you want to know, especially after previous years where some flooding has occurred. So if you've got questions on understanding if a property is even flooded, what are your flood insurance options? Buying a property, selling a property on the lake, what do you need to know? Click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we can understand flood risks like this right here, and simplifying your flood insurance and your flood risks. Thank you.